Hi everyone, welcome to the continuation of the Enugu tour, where we are to showcase many projects and developments. You will see some projects, especially the Centenary City, which of course it's been a while it launched. We want to check out how things are going around there. Enugu has changed a lot in the past few years. Yes, that Enugu has changed is even an understatement. If you haven't been to Enugu for quite some time, you've been away for a few years, you wouldn't recognize some places in Enugu. There are many new housing estates in Enugu, just like Valley Estate in GRA. Valley Estate is strategically located just by the first exit from Enugu-Onitsha Expressway if you are coming from Oka. We will see inside Valley Estate in a moment. As a matter of fact, we would have filmed there first, but we found out that the entrance to the estate is through the other side of GRA. There's an underpass, from there you get to the entrance. So we'll see Valley Estate after Centenary City. Okay, now is the time to plan our journey, because Enugu is a huge city. We wouldn't want to get stuck in traffic. There are many places we want to visit, and we will cover all of them before nightfall. We'll be visiting the Centenary City. As you are aware, the Centenary City was launched in 2009 as part of the ceremonies celebrating the 100th anniversary of Enugu. Yes, it was launched in 2009 by the past administration in Enugu. That will make it roughly 13 years now. Yeah. So we'll find out how development in the area has progressed over the years. If you're curious like us to find out how the Centenary City looks like, hop on the ride. Let's move along to the Centenary City. That area has changed completely, you know. Yeah, that's the Polo Park, or should it be more appropriate to say former Polo Park? It's disappointing that the government had to sell the Polo Park. Back in the day, it used to be a beehive of recreational activities and all whatnot. Even the Enugu Zoo behind it has now become an estate. Anyway, while in the Centenary City, we will take the opportunity and see that section of the Enugu-Port Harcourt Expressway, which is under construction. From there, we will get back to town and make quick stops in Independence Layout and Ekulu. There's a new layout in Ekulu, sort of an extension. We'll pay a visit and see how things are going there. There are beautiful landscapes around there. It's amazing. Enugu is a beautiful city anyway, and the landscapes, hills and slopes, it makes a wonderful view. We heard that they are constructing the roads and drainages in that area, which is incredible considering the fact that there aren't many buildings there at the moment. Many people haven't started building their plots, you know. Actually, that's the way it's supposed to be. The government should be the first to move into a new area, do a proper planning of the area, map out the plots, construct the roads and drainages, draw the electric power and water lines before private individuals will now start buying the plots and developing them. It shouldn't be the other way around. A situation where the government is not involved ab initio in the development of new estates. Sometimes the roads are narrow. Most of them don't even have green areas and many other deficiencies that shouldn't exist in the 21st century. So when we finish in Ekulu, we will head back to Valley Estate so that we can see how the place looks like now. And after that, we'll be heading back to Oka through the Milk and Hill. Since we've seen the Enugu-Onitsha Expressway in the first part of the video, so it will be nice to relive and experience the ecstatic views and landscapes of the coast city from the Milk and Hill. For those who didn't watch the first video, you can click on the link on the top right corner to watch the video, or you can sit back and enjoy this one first. There will be another link of the first video at the end of this one. And new subscribers are needed on our channel to make it grow. So if you haven't subscribed to our channel, kindly subscribe now and enable notification. The wider audience we are able to reach, the more the channel will grow. And if you enjoy the type of videos we make on our channel, just don't watch and go. You should be a member of the Ned Media family. Thanks as you subscribe. Thanks also to all the many well-wishers who sometimes go the extra length offering to support us financially. Nigeria is filled with many good people, you know. A lot of these kind-hearted ladies and gentlemen also reside abroad. They always keep tabs of happenings at home in Nigeria. A lot of them do that because of their love of their mother country, Nigeria. Many of them buy properties and homes in Nigeria, you know. As a matter of fact, Nigerians living abroad remitted a whopping $24 billion to Nigeria in 2019. As bad as 2020 was for the world economy, they still managed a staggering $17 billion worth of remittances to Nigeria. In fact, the past 3 years, Nigerians have remitted over $65 billion to Nigeria. Many of the beautiful homes you see in estates in Lagos, Abuja, Enugu and many cities in Nigeria are owned by Nigerians living abroad. Enugu is a huge beneficiary of the huge inflow of dollars from abroad. That's what many governors should be doing in Nigeria, especially in the southeast. They should be seriously investing in real estate. They should map out properly planned new layouts with state-of-the-art city infrastructure. This will attract not only Nigerians living at home or abroad, but also foreigners looking for summer holiday homes in tropical regions. The construction industry is a huge employer of labor. Think of all the masons, bricklayers, carpenters and other artisans and professionals that will be kept busy if the industry is booming. And you know what? We haven't scratched the surface. A country with more than 200 million people and a potential or shortage of about 35 million homes. We simply haven't started. This is the massive Heliu Estate. It is one of the new estates around town. It is a partnership between the Enugu State government and a private company. They call here the new Independence Layout. There's also Independence Layout Phase 2 in development. It's a pity we couldn't gain access into this estate because we don't know anyone living there, but it's all good. Some of the new estates in Enugu are becoming exclusive. You can't just barge in without knowing someone or having an appointment. It's good for security anyway. This trip is an impromptu one. We could have contacted the management beforehand anyway. You guys should by now be thinking how much does a home cost here or a plot of land. Well, they actually have a website and the price of the plots are listed in 3 sizes of 500 meters squared, 750, 1000 and they cost 7.8 million naira for the 500 meters squared and 11.5 million naira and 23 million naira respectively. The bungalow cost about 11 million naira for one. Of course, it's for one, not two. There's also duplexes, as you can see, they cost from 30 million naira up. Now, let's go to the Centenary City across the road. The Centenary Gulf City Estate is a secluded one like Heliu Estate. You can't just visit without having a pass or knowing someone inside. We'll just drive there and take a look around. Since we are here, we've got nothing to lose. There are many estates around here like this one by the left. Beautiful. It's really nice. A lot of beautiful homes in there. It seems that the other carriageway isn't in use. Oh. It isn't paved and the few vehicles that drive on that side, especially those entering this estate, that will be the source of the dust. It's dusty everywhere. But we'll talk about the dust later, because dust seems to be everywhere in Enugu, on rooftops, buildings, pavements, everywhere. Even on leaves, these plants, everywhere. There's one estate off this road by the left. It's a built-up estate. We'll get there in a moment. What's the name again? Jedidia Estate. Wow, these guys are names. Why don't they use something simple or an Igbo name that's easy to pronounce and recall? They can call it Ugwaji something or Maryland something, you know. Just like in Lagos, developers outdo each other with bizarre names. Yeah, that's the entrance to the estate. Yeah, here by the left. It's too dusty. We would have gone in there to have a look. It's just too dusty and unpaved. In Lagos, you hear something like Rockstone Vale Estate. Rock and stone, what's the difference? Also, Vale means city. So in other words, the name means rock or stone, then city, and finally estate at the end. Beautiful homes here anyway. What about Fountain Spring Vale Estate? Wait till you hear this one. Hectares of Diamond Estate. Yeah, that's the iconic entrance, the massive gate of the Centenary Gulf City Estate. Impressive. That's the admin block building behind. But what about buildings? What about homes? There are few of them, but it's still sparsely populated. Is it that plots are expensive here or what? Or that many people haven't built their homes? Nice homes, by the way. Next up is to drive down the highway a bit to check out the progress of work, then we come back into town. Now let's see this small section of the Enugu-Port Harcourt Expressway. We hear that other sections of the highway up to Aba area is already smooth and clean. There are sections near Port Harcourt that are still under construction, especially the section they want to widen. It's like they want to make it 8 lanes or 10 thereabout. We will make out time to go and film in Port Harcourt when the black soot and fumes would have reduced in the city. We would also like to film at night, just like we did in Oka recently. For those who enjoyed the Oka at night video, more night videos of Nigerian cities will be coming. Thanks for all the wonderful comments. It will be interesting to tour Port Harcourt. So if you are living in PH or anywhere else for that matter, you can subscribe to our channel and enable notification so that you can watch all the beautiful future videos that will be coming from across the country. Alright, this expressway has suffered a lot of neglect over the years, just like the Enugu-Onitsha Expressway, which of course is featured in the first part of this video. As you can see, it's a work in progress. The government must find a lasting solution for road repairs and reconstruction. A situation where roads are left to deteriorate for a long time is simply not enough for an emerging economy like ours. When you have a lot of bad roads, they reduce productivity, because people can't get from point A to B quickly, which results in lost man hours. And not forgetting the accidents they can cause and damages to vehicles. So most of these federal highways must be concessioned by the government to private companies to manage and maintain them all the time. There's one thing though that we need to be conscious of in our society. That's the environment. We need to improve them drastically, because how our environment looks like tells a lot about us. We need to plant more trees and grasses. Our roads always look dusty. If you observed all the places we drove by, there's always dust by the roadsides, on rooftops, on buildings. You can imagine how the lungs of residents will look like, because all this dust, they're getting inhaled by people, you know. And it is a serious health hazard to residents. Yes, this is the dry season, there's construction work going on around here, but that isn't the only source of the dust. It's coming from unpaved roads around the neighborhood. Enugu is a beautiful city with beautiful landscapes, but the dust is a bit discouraging for a first-timer. Imagine someone that has been hearing about Enugu and he eventually gets here hoping to buy a home in one of the beautiful estates in the cold city, and he sees all the dust by the roadsides and rooftops of buildings. Enugu might lose that investor and the money he would have invested in Enugu. They say that first impressions matter in business. So we should endeavor to make our environment as clean as possible. All drainage systems and gutters must be covered. It is actually a health hazard to leave gutters open. When these gutters get clogged, the wastewater stops moving and they become a magnet for mosquitoes. If the mosquitoes don't see open ponds where they will lay their eggs, they can't reproduce. So you won't have mosquitoes if you don't have open gutters. To eliminate dust in our cities, the government must pave all roads in the city, all of them. If all roads are paved, dust on our streets will be completely eliminated. They will just need to enforce tire washing for all the construction sites. For the trucks that supply materials to them, they must wash their tires before leaving the construction site, or they pay heavy fines. That's how it's done in many cities. Let's emulate them. Some people will say they should get human sweepers or vehicle sweepers to clean up the roads. But how about dealing with the source of the problem instead of beating around the bush? There's actually a lot of advantages of paving all roads in the city. It will not only increase investments into the property and housing sector, it will also increase home prices, thereby increasing government revenue. Think of this: if you have two homes on the market, one is on a dusty road and the other is on a clean paved street with lush green grasses by the roadside, which one do you think will attract more buyers and even sell for higher? So the advantages are so numerous. We are not even talking about the increased life expectancy of residents because of the improvement of their environment and living condition. So our environment matters a lot, especially from the point of view of a tourist. It's a pity that most state governors don't see it from a business point of view. For instance, if there are two shopping malls opposite each other, one is always filled with dirt and smelly, while the other one is always clean and inviting. Which one do you think people will be rushing to buy their groceries? Before you say that there isn't enough money to pave all roads, they should get a loan and construct the roads, and they should also manage their earnings effectively. Have you ever seen a governor's convoy on the road? There's no need or reason to have such long convoy of cars, It's such a huge waste of money. A governor can simply ride in one car plus another for his bodyguards and maybe an outrider for clearing traffic. They don't need all those long vehicles. Think of all the money that could be saved from just the reduction of cars in a governor's convoy. This is just one example. There are numerous ways they waste money. Okay, a recap of how the remaining part of our journey will look like. Okpara Square looking cool. Since Okpara Square was built, Polo Park was abandoned and all the Independence Day celebrations and Children's Day celebrations started being held here. And it contributed to the disuse and subsequent sale of Polo Park, Anyway, we will make a quick stop here in Independence Layout, and from there we'll head to Ekulu for another quick stop, then head to the Ekulu extension. After that, we'll get back to Heliu Estate. Won't be showing you all the videos, just some snapshots, because it will make this video very long. Okay, now let's visit the Ekulu extension. This is the entrance from Enugu-Onitsha Expressway. This road is dual carriageway, as you can see. It's neatly paved with road markings and sidewalk. It's really nice, beautiful. This kind of road construction and quality should be replicated in other parts of the coast city to bring back the serenity that Enugu was known for over the years, Wow, look at this view. Impressive. If the authorities get it right, Enugu should rank high as a tourist destination. This is absolutely beautiful. Whenever tourism is mentioned, most people think that it's a reference to foreigners. No, not at all. There are actually a lot of locals that travel a lot. So if your city is more appealing, it's cleaner, and it has everything going for it, people will keep coming. They will keep coming back. Just like a business, when the experience is better, more customers will patronize you. Wow, what a beautiful landscape. It's also true that they are constructing the roads, which will help in preventing soil erosion because of the hilly terrain. Impressive. Now let's head back to Heliu Estate. In the meantime, enjoy the ecstatic views of Ekulu. Should we take left or straight? Okay, let's go straight. This looks like the same road we should have taken. Yes, this is the same road. Okay, let's go straight down. This is a dead end. Now we have to go the other way around. Finding our way inside GRA is a bit confusing for a newcomer. The other entry into GRA from the expressway through the police station is straightforward, but it's blocked by the police. No entry. Beautiful homes here, by the way. Yeah, that's it, straight down. That's the underpass into Heliu Estate. Yes, finally we are inside Heliu Estate. 5 years ago, there was no building in Heliu Estate. It didn't exist, but now it's a different story. It is completely unrecognizable. Beautiful. We hear plots can cost more than 20 million naira here. The appreciation is way out of this world. Impressive. Alright, wonderful viewers, we hope you enjoyed the beautiful tour of Enugu, the coal city. If there are other places not covered in this video you want to see, just drop a comment and tell us. We'll try and cover them next time we are in Enugu. Before another tour though, don't forget that the drive through Milken Hill will go live after this video. The Milken Hill offers ecstatic views of the whole city. For those who haven't subscribed to our channel, you can subscribe now and enable notification. Till next time, bye bye.